That's one of the reasons that I do these videos, is to share my experiences so that it can help somebody. So even if this video right here just helps one person to do something smarter, easier, faster, gets them out of a slump, they're looking at what they have right now, they're in a tough situation, and it gives them hope, then this whole channel, this video, everything that I do here is worth it. Can I make over $100,000 in the next 7 days while working less than 3 hours while on my vacation? I'm heading to Cabo San Lucas and then San Diego with my family and want to show you that I practice what I preach. On this channel, I show business owners how I can run my business in less than 5 hours a week, something that you are more than capable of doing. And I'll tell you what, if I don't make more than $100,000 this week in less than 3 hours, I will donate $100,000 to the charity of one of the viewers' choice here. Even if I do, I'm still going to donate to charity. So if you have a charity in mind, post it in the comments below, and I'm going to choose at least one charity to donate to. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and we are ahead of schedule. It's early, but we're ready to rock.
They're gray or black.
So far so good, $7,000 hitting my bank account. Just saw it on my email on accident. I wasn't checking my emails, but I pulled up my phone and my emails refreshed and I saw that $7,000 came through. One of many times each month that I get automatic payments put in my account. That is actually one of the smaller ones. So let's see what else hits by the time I leave. 6 a.m. go time, going to the gym. Saturday, not gonna work today. So it's gonna put me a day or two behind. That's right. Taking off Saturday, Sunday, and might work some Monday. And then Tuesday may jump into a marketing meeting that we have. That's where the money's made. Today we're both gonna work out, probably hang out by the pool, and then hit up our favorite place, Flora Farms, this evening. So should be a pretty chill, relaxing day. Workout complete. So yesterday was technically day one. What was that? A few minutes work, 7,000. Today, I'm just gonna call it zero work. And as far as I can tell, since I haven't checked emails, $0. But we're gonna have fun today. What are you doing?
Data can stay on it, Dave.
Trying to gain 15 pounds, and I got a challenge to eat this whole thing. Because usually I don't. She says I eat like a bird. Alright, halfway in, I had to throw on the towel. Good thing I didn't bet anything. Let's see it. Dane's gonna show us how it's done.
Are you so happy we waited? Do you want to sit here or you want to stand?
Day 3 of Sunday. Pretty sure it's gonna be again $0, zero work, but a lot of fun. Let's go, dude. I like your outfit. A little bit of time away from the fam to reflect on something. So back in 2019, I'd scaled my business, scaled my revenue, scaled the amount of deals we were doing in real estate. Everything looked like it was just falling in place. And then all of a sudden, within a month or two, it felt like it was completely falling apart. I had to lay off all my employees, but three actually. I had to call my investors and ask them if they could delay payments, if I could delay payments to them, and just had to reset. It was a scary time because within a month or two, I thought the business was, I don't know about done, but pretty much done. And it took a lot of hard work, dedication, determination, self-work, a lot of things within about a 12-month period to kind of stabilize and feel like things weren't crashing down. And here we are, almost 6 years later, and my income has probably gone up at least 5 times, if not 8 or 10, from where I was in 2019, doing it with less people, and I'm doing it with less of my time involved. I don't really have to spend, back then I didn't have to spend a lot of time in the businesses either, but now I've got more businesses and have the ability to spend even less time if I want to. So I want to share that with you because not everything is roses. If back in 2019 I kept working harder and not figuring out how to work smarter, then I would still potentially be in the grind and I still would not be in the position that I'm in. So I want to share this as encouragement. I want to share this as just some words of wisdom. Been in the business for 24 years. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. So here I am again, able to take a long vacation, not really have to work if I don't want to, and it took a long time to get here. It didn't take the whole 24 years. There was a point about 12 to 15 years in the business where I kind of started getting to this point where it was a lot less hours, where it was a lot less time. So that's one of the reasons that I do these videos, is to share my experiences so that it can help somebody. So even if this video right here just helps one person to do something smarter, easier, faster, gets them out of a slump, they're looking at what they have right now, they're in a tough situation, and it gives them hope, then this whole channel, this video, everything that I do here is worth it. Because it is things like this that showed me what I needed to do to persevere and to get through the struggles. So there you have it. In just a few minutes, 24 years of wisdom, struggles, and whatnot that hopefully you're not going to have to go through. And if you do, just realize it's all going to be okay. As Tim Ferriss says, think about your deathbed. The situation you're in right now, you're going to wish, you will have paid a lot of money on your deathbed to be in this situation, to be in time, to be where you're at now, to be 20, 30, 40, 50 years before where you are now. Just think about that. All right, let's go. Open the door. Open up. Open it up. Pull it. We got some service here. You asked for a side of honey. Bam. Beautiful morning here. Gonna go work out and finally gonna get a little work in. Not much, but I'm gonna check on things and I'm gonna catch up on some messages and emails and see if there's anything fun in my inbox. All right, workout complete, 8 a.m. Gonna dive into some WhatsApp messages. I actually use WhatsApp for my team communication. Got a bunch of messages in here, so I may just look at these and then dive into a little email. And I'm gonna shoot for 15 minutes, so let's see what happens here. All right, so I just found out, got a $10,000 sewer replacement on a house that we're selling. So right now we're $10,000 in the hole, but you know what? I'm not gonna count that because that's a little bit out of our control. So I'm just gonna shoot a quick message back to my team. So on the Doherty house, I would say, yep, get a second opinion, and then I'll let you make the call on what you wanna do there. So just let me know what you decide to do. Hopefully we can get that number down from 10,000 to, I don't know, maybe 6,000 or something like that. So let's see what you can do. There you go. You got a good team. You can take big decisions and kind of just throw it back on them. The thing I also like about WhatsApp is you can just listen to voice messages.
Morgan with Results Driven. They have their 2-day in April. It's April 16th.
And I can listen to it on 2x speed, and then I can just send a quick voice message back. If you're not using this tool, Slack, I hate. WhatsApp, I love. Quick, simple, easy. It's just like pretty similar to iMessage, but allows you to do a little bit more. Got checking my emails. And my team, when they get something under contract, they send me an email with all of the details. So pulling that up right now. Okay, so we just purchased a property, or getting ready to. We put it under contract actually, and it looks like my team was very conservative. So I'm gonna kind of show you the spreadsheet here. And I think they were very conservative. So typically we try and make about 20,000 on a property. So I'm gonna call this 20,000. Sometimes we make a little less, sometimes we make a lot more, especially if we keep them long term. So I'm gonna call this a $20,000 win. There's another one there. I think again, probably conservative on this one. They put $130,000 after repair value would make us $14,000, and that's with $5,500 in repair overages. We almost never use that. So with that, it would go up to $20,000. And after looking at comparable sales, I think we're probably $10,000 to $20,000 under what we can sell this for. The comps on it are really tough. It's a smaller town. We actually make a lot of money in smaller towns. So adding that $5,500 in would be $20,000. If we were to sell it for $10,000 more, that would be $30,000. If we sold it for $10,000 more than that, then it would be $40,000. But I'm gonna be conservative with you guys, and I am going to put $20,000 on this. So right now, if my memory serves me correct, $7,000 the first day that we were coming out on vacation. 2 contracts worth about $40,000. So we are at $47,000, and we are, let's see, day 1, 2, 3. Today is technically Monday, day 4. Not a bad start. What if I could show you how to work half the time that you are now, or better yet, create what I call a 5-hour business? I want to show you my 3-step system that showed me how to go from 60 to 80-hour weeks to now only having to work 5 hours a week in my businesses. The truth is, I actually don't have to go to work. If I don't go to work, I still get paid and my businesses run without me. In fact, a couple years ago, I got really sick and couldn't go to work for many months. Not only did my businesses run without me, but they did record numbers, doing millions and millions without me. Now I'm on a mission to help as many business owners create businesses that run without them, or at least the ability to work 5 hours or less if you want to, while your business still grows. So if you want to learn more about this, go to 5hourbusiness.com, where I can share my 3-step process on how you can do the same. Again, 5hourbusiness.com. So all in all, that was 15, it's like probably less than 15 minutes, but we will call it 15 minutes. What's up, man? Got some news for me?
Yeah, man. I think we're in the right direction. So the buyer, they've worked with, I think, 28 different government entities on their buildings.
All right, so I didn't expect this. That was my commercial real estate agent. I've got a commercial building that I got an offer on. Letter of intent, I should say. So it's not super official, and I didn't know that we would come to an agreement or not, but just got a verbal that we will probably get that contract signed. So if that's the case, kind of blew this number out of the water, but we'll see if it comes to fruition, and maybe at least a few days. So we'll see if that goes through. All right, Tuesday, day 5, getting ready to eat breakfast. I think I'm just gonna send a couple messages today. So we'll call it 5 minutes. And since I can't check to see if there's any money that came in today, we'll call it $0. But I did forget yesterday, there was a $500 check that came in for a deal that I funded. So we'll call it 500. We'll allocate that for today. $500 for today, 5 minutes. I'll update you later if that changes. Did it leave?
Yeah.
Where are we going? San Diego? All right, here we are, sunny San Diego. Well, used to be sunny. Now it's cloudy a lot, and it rains like maybe a week out of the whole year, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know what it is. But literally yesterday, today, and tomorrow are raining. So my goal today, the family is gone. This will be my first day. This is day 7. Got my laptop, got my phone. I am going to spend about an hour, maybe 2 hours, hopefully only 2 hours, just ripping through stuff. So I haven't really checked emails in like 7 days, just like a little bit here and there. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna approve some things, and really just kind of dial in. So what's funny and interesting is when I go on vacation, it's one of the things that makes me realize I don't need to be in email all the time. Like when I'm at home, sometimes I catch myself in email like literally all the time. But when I go on vacation, I can literally go in my email in like an hour and wipe out almost everything that's like from a week ago, from a whole week worth of stuff. in about an hour. And with my WhatsApp messages, it's about the same. I'm in there quite a bit sometimes during the day and throughout the week. And sometimes I'll go 2 to 3 days when I'm on vacation without checking WhatsApp. I'll just get all the updates from my team, respond to a few things. And then I'm probably going to schedule a meeting with my personal assistant for about 30 minutes and my marketing person for about 30 minutes. So we'll see how much I get done today, and I'll report. And I've got something coming in today or tomorrow that is going to be mind-blowing to you. So stay tuned. All right, so digging in, I've been at it for, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. Just got a notification that we sold a property. Very quick close. We bought it for $30,000 and we sold it for, if you can see that, $44,000 without doing anything. So the total came out to $13,827. So basically we made $14,000 without doing anything to this house. So let's add 14,000 to that total. So here's one of the reasons that I'm able to take vacations and not do nearly as much, as I had something come through my email. And even if I wasn't on vacation, I would have done this. I sent an email to my team. Someone needed payroll reports. I didn't know the login. We had this account canceled. So I could have called customer service. I could have spent probably 30 minutes to an hour doing all of this. So I sent it to my team. I said, Jackie, can you take care of this? And I just saw that she got all the information that was needed. And that was 2 days ago. I delegated that. So it took her 2 days of like going back and forth with things and all of that. And she got the information. So if you guys are not delegating and have good people to delegate, there's another key for you. I don't know if you can see that, but $105,085.67. So there you go. In one felt swoop, over $100,000 just in one wire. That's, let's see, 4, 5, about 5 times in this business, 5 times a month I get a deposit. Some are small. I say small, between 7 and 15,000 at the very lowest. Sometimes it's 30,000. This time, $105,000 in almost all of its profit. So there we go. So here we go. We're day 7. I don't know, maybe I'll continue the video, but let's put the numbers up here. So 7 days, I said I was going to make over $100,000 while on vacation, working less than 3 hours, and I did it. So I worked, let's see, less than 2 hours today. I think it was like 90 minutes. So I'm gonna have my video editor tally up the time, or you can put it anywhere over here, and then add the 105,000 to the current tally. So I think we're at like, I don't know, what is it, $170,000. But I have one more thing for you. I haven't finalized the deal yet, but I got an email that a commercial property that I own, I got an offer on it. Not really on the market, but kind of on the market. And if that offer, they verbally offered, I verbally gave a counter back. And if we sell that property, which I think I may get under contract before I go back home from vacation here in a few days, it will make right around $500,000 to $600,000, right? So to wrap up here, the point of this video was to show entrepreneurs, business owners, busy people that are doing some big things, that you do not have to work so hard to make a lot of money. Now, granted, I've been in business for 24 years now, so it did take a while to set this up, but I've actually seen other people do this in a much shorter amount of time, right? I started business in 2001. Internet was barely alive, right? Now, there's YouTubers, there's Instagram people, there's influencers. They can do this and make a ton of money very quickly and get it to where they're not having to work that much and make a lot of money. So right now, with the times, with the resources, with the education, with everything that's out there, There's no reason that you guys can't make a lot of money working a few hours a week.